Hi, my name is Cynthia Loren, and I'm making a video diary of my Master Cleanse journey. And the reason I'm doing it, it's because I just had my birthday month. And I ate a lot. I usually eat clean. And I'm not a vegan or anything, but I eat clean. No processed food. Everything I cooked myself, either raw or something. And I barely eat meat. Just once in a while. I do like the shrimp and chicken and stuff like that. But, when I need it. When I'm working out and when I need it. But I did eat a lot of cakes. I had a lot of, alcohol, a lot of different toxins in my body. And I'm feeling a little sluggish lately, and I just had my birthday. And you know what? It's okay to indulge, during your birthday, have some cake, have some chips, it's awesome. But, once it becomes a habit, you kind of feel sluggish and everything. I think a cleanse is the best. Usually I get herbal cleanse, which is in a box, and I just take the pills and everything. Everything is natural. There's no fillers. There's nothing like that. But this time I wanted to try the Master Cleanse for 7 to 10 days. See how much can I stand it. Minimal 7 days. But I hope to do 10 days. So today my mission is to get 4 lemons, and I have the cayenne pepper at home. I have filtered water. I have, what else? The sea salt. I have that too. So the only thing I need to get is 4 lemons. So it's 4 lemons a day. I mix it in a jar with cold water and everything. So it's 4 lemons squeezed into a jar. And what else do you put in? Oh, and they use maple syrup, but I'm not going to do maple syrup. I don't like the taste of it, and I have coconut nectar, which is similar to, the maple syrup. I'm not using honey because it is organic. It's from an animal. But the coconut nectar is very similar to the maple syrup, except it's low glycemic. So I kind of like that. And I kind of have that for my pancakes and everything. So I'm going to put that in instead of the maple syrup. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, I am going to do that and see how it works. And tomorrow I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you how I feel. And yeah, so see you again tomorrow. Bye. Hey, it's me again. So today is my day 2 of my Master Cleanse diet, and yesterday I actually eased in. So I actually had some food, and today I'm going to ease in too, and I'm going to do the 3 days ease in. Then I'm going to do the strict Master Cleanse recipe. So yesterday what I had was a big grilled squash, on the George Foreman grill. Then I had an apple, and I had 2 tangerines, and I have a little bit of a sweet potato, the big sweet potatoes. And nothing is processed, everything is raw. And I found this really good treat while, you're on the raw diet and everything. There's this raw chocolate. It's amazing. It says cacao and agave nectar. Although I'm not a big fan of that nectar, I like coconut nectar or something more natural than agave, because I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think that's too natural in a way. So I had that, and I was very hungry, needless to say. I was very, very hungry. So I went to bed early, and I got up early. Instead of working out, which I usually do, I wake up and I work out. I didn't, because when I woke up, I felt like I have this flu-like symptoms, a little bit of a runny nose and everything. But I know some people, while they're doing a cleanse and everything, their body hurts, they got runny nose, runny eyes and stuff. So I kind of expected that. So right now I'm a little congested, so when I talk I'm a little, But I'm not going to do the salt water flush as they recommended, but that's optional. You can use laxative teas, you can use laxatives, but make sure they're natural. And I know what everybody say about senna, the leaf, you know, the laxative tea's leaf, but nothing really does the job as good as them. And if you're only doing it for a short amount of time, I think it's alright. I mean, anything in moderation is alright. So I recommend that. I like the Smooth Move from Yogi Tea and traditional medicine. Their teas are great. What else? So then I slept early. I woke up, and the first thing I had was a cup of chamomile tea. I didn't put honey in it like I usually do. I put some chamomile tea, and then I had half an apple. And then 2 hours later, I had some lemonade that I made last night. But be careful, do not soak the cayenne pepper into your big jug of lemonade. Just don't, because then the cayenne pepper would be steeping like tea. So it would be so spicy that you can't even drink any. So, you know, that's a waste. So what I did was that I put the cayenne pepper on the side. So every time I pour the lemonade, I can just sprinkle a little bit onto my cup, stir it, and just drink it. Just stand in the kitchen and just drink it. Because the more you just let it steep, the more spicier the lemonade is. And I'm a big fan of spice, but just not in my lemonade. So that happened. So right now it's about 2:30, so it's still early. I am going for a light walk. Just, you know, today's a beautiful day, so I'm just going to go for a light walk. And then when I come back, I'm going to have another lemonade. But I'm going to skip my, you know, weights and everything because I feel a little tired, to be honest. And I know that is to be expected, but, you know your body. You're your boss of your body, so you kind of know when you should rest and when you shouldn't. And I know myself, I just needed a walk. So I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to listen to music, and I'm going to go out for a walk, and then I'm going to come back and meditate. Because relaxing your body is one way of coping with hunger, in a way. I mean, the lemonade diet, the Master Cleanse diet, aka the lemonade diet, it's hard. It's really hard, and I love food, so it's really, really hard. But if you can do it, the more you do it, the longer the time is, the more you're kind of like, okay. I'm less hungry now than I was, yesterday. First day is always so tough. And I did have some food too. I got hungry. I went in. I grilled some squash, and I know yesterday is my ease-in day. So I'm not going to be too hard on myself. And today is also an ease-in day, but today I'm going to eat mainly fruits, green veggies, just fruits like papaya, things with enzyme in them. And in my lemonade, instead of just mixing the lemonade, the lemons with the nectar, the maple syrup or the coconut nectar or molasses, I also put in some fiber, into the solutions to help me feel a little bit better, to get rid of the toxins and everything. Because fiber gets rid of toxins. They stick to things, and then they, get it out of you. So I'm also doing that, and it's my way of doing the Master Cleanse. I think the Master Cleanse itself, if you do it as they direct you to do, if you're a mover like I am, I'm always constantly moving, you get really dizzy and you get really tired. I did that last time. Also a moderation of it, instead of just drinking the lemonade and laxatives. But this time, I think I am going to do that because I didn't do that last time. I couldn't. I was in the show where I had to dance, 7 hours of rehearsals, and I really can't afford not to eat. I would faint on stage. So, and if you look at the website for Master Cleanse, they kind of tell you to ease off. Headache's going to happen. Sometimes joint pain. Some people complain that their lungs or their chest hurts, and their explanation was that it's detoxing itself, and therefore, you feel it. But I do feel better today, and I'm going to continue doing it, and I'm going to continue video recording this. and to see where it leads to. And hopefully, I feel better after 10 days and I can actually do this challenge, because I think it's so important to have control over the things you love, like your body and everything. So we'll see what's up. And meanwhile, I'm going to go for a walk, and when I come back, depending on what requests I get from my blog and everything, I can make another video. So yeah, so have a good day, people, and stay positive, because you can do it. You can really do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Okay, bye. So hi, it's me again. So this is my day 3 and day 4. On day 3, which was yesterday, I didn't really record a video because I was feeling very, very, very crappy. My eyes are red, I have runny nose, I'm very congested, my body hurts a lot yesterday. Couldn't think straight. I started my actual master cleanse regimen yesterday, and 2 days ago it was me easing in, into the diet and everything. So everything I ate was either raw, or they were just vegetables or fruits or something. But yesterday I did the whole just the lemonade and the laxatives. But yesterday I woke up with a really bad headache. I'm congested throughout the day. I really had no energy. I feel very much like I just want to sleep. And then I went out for a walk, to get some fresh air and everything. And it helped just a little bit. So I think walking actually helps. So I walked a little bit, and I was very, very hungry, so I had an orange. And that, with the lemonade together, suddenly perked me up. But then I became very, very ill again. I feel like I have a flu or a cold. And then I did my research before starting this cleanse, so I know that this is the detox the detox symptoms. And yeah, so I'm having headaches, I'm feeling the chills because your blood sugar drops, and you feel the chills, and everything like that is very normal. And I'm not gonna go off the diet, because I'm not gonna go off the cleanse just because of this. I'm having a difficult time just talking because I'm so congested. I can't think straight. But I'm not depressed like some people experience depression and anxiety, and I'm not having that. I'm fine. I just feel very much like I have a cold, like sick. And today when I woke up, I still feel that way, but it's a little bit better. My body doesn't ache as much, and the runny nose stopped a little bit. I'm congested, but it's not like, oh my god, I'm going through like 2 boxes of tissue a day. What else? And then, but I do have a complaint, is that my head hurts a lot. Bright sunlight hurts a lot, my head hurts a lot, around the temple hurts a lot. But I think because I drank a lot before, during my birthday month and when I was abroad and whatnot, I drank a lot, I ate a lot of food I shouldn't be eating. I've always been a very clean eater, but lately, because of me going abroad, me having my birthday month and stuff like that, I ate a lot. And I ate a lot of things that I usually don't eat, but in large quantity of it. So I guess it's my body purging all those toxins and everything out, and I'm having a little bit of a hard time. But today was a little bit better, meaning tomorrow is going to be a lot better. And I just got a call back from a film, so today I'm very happy. And yeah, so stick to it, guys. It happens. You're not dying. You don't really have a flu. You don't have a fever. You just feel that way. It's the chills, Depends on where you live. I mean, if you live in a really warm place, I guess the chill still happens, but not as bad. but I live in New York, and right now it's like raining and thundering, so I'm very cold. But what helps, guys, is that if you feel the chills, wear a sweater. My favorite is a hoodie, but I don't want to be wearing the hoodie now because, it's my home hoodie. So yeah, that's it. My tips is chills, put a hoodie on, and just stay comfortable. For being tired and feeling sleepy all the time, just take a day off, just rest, just lay on the bed, do some yoga, meditation, nothing too cardio like, and no weightlifting. Just take it easy, be holistic, and walk to the world and breathe in new things. And one thing, I can't smell. I lost my smell. Like, it's so congested, I can't smell anything, which makes it so much easier because my roommate is having Salisbury steaks with fries and a Guinness. And I'm looking at it, and I was like, I normally would want that, but then I can't smell. So, okay, you can have that. I'll drink my lemonade. So, yeah. And I plan that if I get really, really, really tired, have an orange. But I also added this wheatgrass juice. A shot of it. Just when I wake up, I just take a shot of it. It helps me, I think it helps with my headache and joint pains and everything. So, and it doesn't really interfere with the diet. I mean, the cleanse either. It doesn't have much calories. It doesn't have anything but vitamins, amino acids. And, it's wheatgrass. It helps you detoxify yourself anyway. So I think that's a helper instead of a hindrance. And, yeah. So I'm going to record more tomorrow. And hopefully this pounding headache will go away. And, yeah, enjoy your day, guys. And whatever happens, just stay positive. So, today I am going to go for a walk, and I'm going to do a light jog, a light walk, but I'm not going to do anything that's excruciating, because if you're on a cleanse, you're not really supposed to do anything that's straining, to your body and everything, and you just gotta take it easy and just relax. And good thing I am a full-time actress. So, if I'm not working on projects, I get to have some downtime. I get to chill out, watch a movie, do my cleanse and stuff. So, yeah. So, my advice while on the master cleanse is that don't work out tremendously. I know you all want to work out, but don't, because you're not having enough calories. I mean, you are, but you're not. So if you really, really, really work out, you're going to get really hungry and you might faint, or you might feel extreme fatigue, or you might suddenly binge, and that's not the point of the cleanse. And yeah, so just a reminder, and because I sometimes forget myself. So yeah, everybody have a good day. Again. So this is my day 5. I'm counting the ease-in days, which is 3 days, and then so it's really my second day, of doing the straight lemonade cleanse, but I'm counting the 3 days, so I'm just marking on the calendars about 16 days, because 10 days is really the cleanse, 3 days ease in, 3 days ease out. So that's what I'm doing. And as you can see, today I'm feeling a lot better. Oh my God, yes. Today I'm feeling a lot better. I still have a little bit of a runny nose, a little bit of a congestion. I feel like I'm getting over like a flu or a cold or something, but I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm craving less and less food, actually. I would just drink the lemonade, and call it a day. I mean, I would just drink the whole jug of lemonade. If I'm hungry, I'll just gulp down the lemonade. And one tips for you guys, if you really, really, if your family, your roommate, or whoever are eating, I don't know, like steaks, fries, onion rings, things that are like hot and steamy, and oh my god, it smells so good. What do? My recommendation is get a pack of peppermint tea and go. Just make the peppermint tea and drink a glass of it. Don't drink it fast, but drink it when it's hot. When you drink hot stuff, you actually feel full. And in the lemonade cleanse, you can have peppermint tea. Don't have too much of it, but you can have, a cup or two of it when you're really, really needing food or you're really hungry. Or what I did last night, what I did last night was that I was so hungry the peppermint tea wasn't doing a thing, right? Usually, it does, but it's not doing a thing yesterday. So what I did was I had the peppermint tea and I'm like, oh, my roommate is having steak again. Oh my god, right? So what I did was that I, took a walk with him and we went to the store and I got some papayas. I did some research because I was scared that, I would ruin the Master Cleanse. So I was like, what kind of cheat fruits or, food that I can actually eat, right? So I did some research and the research came up and it says papaya or oranges or limes or anything like that. Now, I'm not going to just sit and eat lime. I mean, it's not good for your teeth. I'm not going to just sit and eat lime. But I do love papaya, and it does have enzymes, and it does clear your colon. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to get a tub of it, and then I'm going to eat 3, each day. There's about 4 servings in there. I ate about 2 servings, and then I ate 2 servings today, in the morning. And that's what I did, because if you can't bear the hunger, and other people are eating like steaks with fries and stuff, you are doomed to let me have some, right? So, I choose the lesser evil, which is papaya. So that's what I did. So I got some papayas and I ate some of that. And I ate some of it today too. And I felt so much better, and it actually helped with my cleansing. Now, I want to talk to you about other things too, such as a lot of people are so concerned. They're like, oh my god, I'm breaking out. My tongue have this white substance on top of it. Should I stop doing it? This is ruining my skin. Oh my god. No, it's actually not ruining your skin. Actually, it's the opposite. Your skin is detoxing. So all the toxins are coming out. It's really oily. Some people says it oozes, like it smells a little bit, like the breath. And the skin kind of like sweats, a lot, because I'm sweating a lot. So I have a few pimples on my face, and I didn't use makeup. So, just talking to you guys and going out to the store, I would just put a mineral finish. Just, dap it with the brush, and just put a little mascara on and just get out. Because my theory is that if you are doing a detox, a full body detox, why would you put something artificial on your skin? Clogging it. Even if it says it doesn't clog pores, you're still putting something on your skin, right? So my mission was that I want to really detox from everything that I've done during the last year and, this year. Because as I was saying, I broke my ankle last year at about this time, June, and I couldn't get out of bed for 4.5 months, almost 5 months. And needless to say, I did eat a lot of healthy foods like blueberries, mainly fruits and everything. But after my leg got better, when I went abroad to get my therapy done and everything, because there's a really good doctor there, I went there, and my parents started cooking me stuff and started buying me foods, and since I haven't eaten for so long and I'm, my ankle was broken, I'm like, you know what, I need food. Yeah, I do. I mean, just fruits are not enough. So I ate a bunch, and I gained about 10 pounds, and I have this condition in my spine where if I get too heavy, the spine disc will kind of slide out, and it kind of, the more weights you carry, the more painful your back gets, it spazzes out. So I'm trying to keep an optimum weight so I can actually dance, not have back pains, not suffer knee pains and stuff like that. So, lead a healthy lifestyle. What else? So that was my story. And today I did a little bit of light yoga, and it was good. I mean, I didn't do the difficult yoga that I usually do. I did some very, very, very simple, like sun salutation, plank. I did some stretching. I did something with the stretch bands, and that's about it. I didn't do much. I did about 15 minutes, closing my eyes, meditating, and it's great. And then I took a shower. I just came out. So this is me with not much makeup, just, mineral powder. That's it. And yeah, my hair is still kind of wet, but you know what? I feel good, and I don't care. So yeah, stay positive. And I got so much stuff to do, so much auditions to go to, and everything just needs to push, because if you're sick, you wouldn't go into work, right? Even if you're not sick, if you feel sick, you wouldn't go. That's the same thing, except you're not dying or you're not really sick. For me, I feel like I'm coming down with flu, I have a cold or something, so I'm not going to go in and look sick and act sick. But today, I actually feel pretty good. So on Saturday, my audition, I don't have to cancel my audition on Saturday. And I can still go to one on Monday. And I would still be doing the cleanse. If I feel this good today, tomorrow should be terrific. And again, back to the topic we were talking about. So your skin is detoxing, so you would have pimples. But don't pop them, don't do anything to them. Just wash with like Castile soap. That's the soap that I wash with. Or black soap. Black soap is actually really, really good. That's what I use to wash my hair. And then I use the vinegar to rinse my hair, especially during these few days. I think it's terrific because you're getting a detox in your scalp, you're getting a detox inside, you're getting a detox outside. I think that's the best. But if you're really concerned about your breakout, get the Aztec cleansing mask, which is just mud, which is calcium mud. And you just mix it with apple vinegar cider, and then you put it on your face. It's going to sting, it's going to pulse, but, wait for it 5 minutes to 15 minutes. And then rinse with warm water in the shower, because it's really hard to get off. Even if you pull your hair all the way back and you're like scrubbing your face in the tub and everything, unless your tub is really draining good, it's going to fill up and it's going to spill, like it did in my friend's house when we actually did the mask together. So I feel like it's the best if you go into the shower and then you shower. Just shower everything. And it falls on your body too, so actually your body is getting a detoxifying effect too. And today I'm going to go out and get some Epsom salt, and I'm going to bathe in them like every another day, to get the other toxins out of my body through my pores. Because what it is, it's osmosis. Things that are in your body will come out because of the Epsom salt. Plus, if you're having joint pains, like I am, like if I move, it like hurts a little bit. Joint pains. Epsom salt is so good, and you can put some lavender oil, chamomile oil. It's so wonderful, and you just lay in there. Or if you really want, put some mint leaves, put some roses, like I do, and just soak in it. Usually I have a glass of champagne or wine while doing this, but since I'm on a detox, I won't be having that. The only concern I have is if the bath is too hot, you feel very dizzy. That was my experience with Epsom salt. So, make sure that the bath is at optimum temperature before you go in there. And if you do feel very fainty, dizzy or something while taking this bath, get out right away, or take the bath while somebody's in the house in case you really feel fainty and you need someone to help you. But have the towels ready, preparation. Have the towels ready, have the phone ready, have everything ready, so when you get out, you can just dry yourself and get out. or if anything happens, you can call somebody. Always safety first. I can't stress this enough to a lot of my colleagues, a lot of my friends. I always go safety first. I have a lot of models friends, and sometimes the way they choose to lose weight, it's not really the healthiest way. But I can only say so much before it becomes a nuisance. So I stop saying things because it doesn't change. It doesn't change. You can't change somebody. They don't want to change, so don't. And what else? Yeah. So relax if you can. Take those time off. If you're like me, I work for myself. I'm an actor, so I get work here and there. I get booked here and there. So that way my schedule is pretty flexible, right? But for people who are, like my friend called me last night, she was like, oh, I have work though. What should I, and I was sleeping the whole time, because I was asleep. At about 10 o'clock, she called me and she was like, well, I really want to go on the master cleanse like you too. What should I do? Blah, blah. So I told her what to do, but she was like, oh, if these effects happen, how am I going to go into work? Because she needs to go into work at 7 a.m. in the morning, right? Early. So I told her that you either can take a vacation out, and do it while you're on vacation, just a retreat kind of thing, or wait till you have some, there's like days off, like public holidays, and just take few days off so you can just do 5 days instead of 10 days. 5 days is better than nothing. 3-day ease in, 3-day ease out is better than nothing. So that's what I told her. And we'll see what happens. I hope she does it. But I understand if you have like a job and you can't really, wake up in the morning, drink that, go to the bathroom. If you feel oozy, you can take a nap. I think that's a privilege. So if you can't do that, it's going to be tough. But for you guys who really wants to do it, you guys really can do it. You guys can still do it. It just, some people are more lucky. They can just stay home and sleep. And some people need to work. But you know what? At least they're doing something. And I'm doing something, they're doing something. Everybody has different lives. So, everybody comes from different walks of life. So decide what is best for you, because what's best for me might not be best for you. But I'm making this video to help people know what's happening during the cleanse. In my experience, a lot of people experience the same thing. The tongue having to be covered with this white, sluggish film thing, And that is actually your, body detoxing. Because at the end of the master cleanse, your tongue should be very, very pink. And that way, you know that a bunch of toxins has been taken out of you. So, don't freak out. Don't look in the mirror and freak out. I know a lot of people freak out. And if you don't have food in you, definitely you're going to freak out. But don't freak out, because stay calm. Just stay calm, stay strong, stay calm. Get at it. Unless you really think something is wrong. Abnormal bleeding, that something's wrong. Maybe something was happening and then you did this and it aggravated it, or it made it happen. Like, you can see it more. One of my friends, actually, she had some parasites in her. She doesn't know, where it came from. She didn't know she was sick. And everything that she eats, she would be like, I ate so much today, but I'm so hungry. My skin's itchy, I feel sluggish. So I was like, you know what? Go to the doctor. Have your colon checked out. Have a colonoscopy. Just check it out. Check out what's happening inside. She was like, well, nah, I'm okay. It might be a stomach virus. It could be, anything. So I said, okay, fine. Everybody has their own choice, and I'm all for freedom. So go ahead, do it. It's your body. I can only say so much. So I was like, you know what? Instead, if you don't want to go to a doctor, do a cleanse. If there's something in you, you're going to see it in the toilet. If there are any parasites, that was my first thought too. The way she was describing it. I mean, I'm a big fan of, studying science and actually looking at articles and different syndromes and symptoms and different things. And I love National Geographic shows and Science Channel. Like, I watch these things. So when I hear that, I'm like, oh, it rung a bell. I think that's what I saw in Monster Inside of Me. You know, that's what happened to that woman. She has the exact same symptoms. She went to her doctor, didn't do a colonoscopy, but everything is in her colon and her stomach and the lining and everything. It was... So she did the cleanse and she called me the next day. Like after 2-3 days, she called me. She was like, oh my God, when I went to the bathroom, there was like things moving in the bathroom, like in the toilet, there's something moving. I said, maybe that's parasites. Maybe that's some worms. Maybe, you know, you're a raw eater. You eat everything raw. So maybe, just a maybe, that's where you got it from. You know, I eat raw stuff too, but I do half and half. But she's completely raw. So I said, maybe, you know, maybe. So go check it out. Went to the doctor and ended up she does have worm inside of her. And they said it's from fishes or, you know, some sort of meat. I don't remember. It was like a year ago. It was a year and a half ago, yeah. So, yeah, so that's that. And, so stay positive, people. You can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Girls, don't feel embarrassed that you're breaking out. And guys, too. I mean, don't feel embarrassed. And if your boyfriend says anything, your friend says anything, they laugh at you. They're not really your friends. They're antagonizing you. So why do you need them? You don't need them. You need someone who can support you. You need someone who says truthful things. Things that are real. Not just what you want to hear. Because, you know, we all want to hear what we want to hear, right? That's why it's things that we want to hear. So, you know, have a good positive attitude. Don't care about what other people think about you because, again, we're not psychic. We don't know what other people think, and it just makes our lives harder to live. And we have to live our lives anyway, so let's live it at the fullest and be happy with yourself, you know? So this is my day 4 or 5, did I say? Oh my God. While I'm on this diet, my memory is just like, you know, going here and there. It's hard to actually speak coherently and think coherently. I feel like I'm walking on clouds or something. It's quite a strange high, I have to say, you know, but it's totally healthy. It happens. Everybody talks about it, and, you know, it's a good thing, you know. So sit home, watch some movies, do some dishes, lay down. If you need to take a nap, take a nap, because your body needs it. It's telling you that it needs it. So take a nap. You don't have to feel like, oh my God, I am lazy, I'm not doing anything, because I'm a workout person too. But what you need to do now. Focus on the now, not on the, oh, few days later or tomorrow. Don't focus on that. Focus on now. What are you doing now? What are you thinking about now? So if you do that, nothing can stop you. So don't take no as an answer. Go for the things that you want to go. And do not ever harm any person by doing that. Because when I say do whatever you want to do, other people take it as the wrong way. Like, oh, I want to backstab that person. Let's do it. No, stop right there. No. What I meant was, if it's good for you, it's good for others, you know, you feel good about it, then do it. But otherwise, it's not worth it. Okay? So have a good day, people, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Better. But I did find out something. If you're not doing the saltwater flush, you do need to take another laxative in the morning. And I just found that out. So I'm doing that right now. And I'm actually going in to buy some Epsom salt and everything. And I'm adding vinegar, raw cider vinegar into it, so I can detoxify it even more. And yeah, today's a good day. There's nothing special. You feel good. So, yep. So the next 6 days should be a breeze. And that's it. Hi, it's me again. So unfortunately, my videos that I recorded from day 6 to day 10, somehow the file got corrupted. so I can't really use it or upload it or nothing, so that kind of sucks. So today I'm just going to sum it up of what my experience was with the Master Cleanse and what result it gave me, and you know, how I feel about it, what helped, what didn't, and what worked and what doesn't, and what didn't. So what worked was, instead of taking the salt water flush in the morning, take a laxative in the morning, herbal laxatives. And I'm so scared of the senna effects. You know, if you keep using senna, you will actually get dependent on it, and you can't go by yourself and stuff, and that's a little, you know, not that easy, I think, on the head, to think that you're dependent on something when you're detoxing. You know, there's the contradiction. So I did use the senna leaf tea called Smooth Move, which is very good, before I went to bed. I would take a cup of it. And then in the morning, instead of taking the senna, you know, the Smooth Move again, I took milk thistle tea and I mixed it with the Yogi Detox tea and with a slice of lemon in it. I drink that in the morning. Even if I'm not awake in the morning, I would get up earlier and I would take it. I would just drink it and wake up, you know, in the morning, and then you just go and just drink your first lemonade, blah blah, you know, everything is fine. And since you're not eating anything solid, you know, milk thistle and detox tea should do in the morning, but you do have to take the laxative tea at night. So that worked for me. And what else? I mean, what other people say is true. After about the 5th day, I didn't really crave for fries. I didn't crave for having anything else but the lemonade, and it was good. I had the lemonade whenever I'm really, really hungry. Whenever I'm hungry, sluggish, tired, dizzy, I would just have a glass of lemonade. And instead of mixing the maple syrup, I did coconut nectar, which I love the taste, so that was great. So I did that, and you know, it got easier and easier, and I stopped sniffling, and on day 10, I felt good. I felt like I didn't have, some people go for 14 days, some, you know, people go for 30 days. I just want to do the 10. And after the 10th day, seriously, my body's telling me, hey, you need some food. You need something. You need to go work out again. You need to get back on your routine. So, you know, what I did for my ease-in the morning, on the 11th day in the morning, I didn't take the laxative in the morning. Instead, I woke up and I had a shot of a wheatgrass drink. I had that, and then I had some lemon juice with water, with chia seeds, and I mixed coconut water in, and I drank that too. So most of the stuff I ate on the first day of easing out are actually whole food grounded up, like wheatgrass powder, maca powder. It's mainly powdered drinks that I drank, you know, that are whole foods, and it gave me energy. And then the second day, I started adding some celery and hummus, the squash soup. Instead of buying canned soup, I got a squash, and then I grilled it, and then I smashed it, and then I made it into soup. I boiled it. I put a bunch of seasoning in, like cinnamon, cayenne, turmeric, garlic, onions, all those things in there. But I didn't put that much onions, just a little bit for the taste. So I did that, and then on the 3rd day, I had a little piece of salmon, and then I had peas, carrots, and then for the rest of the day, I had coconut water, cantaloupe, watermelons, papayas. So something interesting is that on the first day of easing out, I actually, it's really, really difficult. Like, I don't feel the urge to go to the bathroom, you know. So I started to get scared that my body might be addicted to senna, and it might be craving it. And I did have a thought in my head. I'm like, oh, let's just take the Smooth Move like one time. but I think that becomes a habit. So instead, I ate a lot of papaya, I drank a lot of coconut water with chia seeds in it. One thing good about chia seeds, it expands. So when it gets to your colon, it is expanded, and it takes all the toxin around it, gathers it, and pulls it out of you. So that's really, really helpful. That's why, as a clean eater, as a holistic person, I think chia seeds are so important. Chia seeds, flax seeds are very, very important. So I had that, and today is my, just normal day. So what's very, very interesting is that my friends were eating burgers and fries, but instead of wanting that, instead of ordering that, I looked and I'm just like, no, I want a salad. I want a salad with smoked salmon on top of it. So that's what I had. And with me, I carried raw almonds, raw cashews, and raw Brazil nuts with me. And I have my water bottle, and I put some chia seeds in it, so it keeps me hydrated longer. It gives me energy, but I don't need to binge. I don't need to just eat everything, because I have a habit of eating everything. I'm a clean eater, but the amount of food that I eat is pretty much, because I work out. I don't do that much cardio. Most workout I do is strength, Pilates, yoga, strength training. I think as a woman, you gotta be strong, Yeah, you gotta look lean, but you also have to be strong. You can't just, look, how should I phrase this? Look can be deceiving. So when you look at somebody, you're like, oh, they're healthy because they have muscles. I mean, a lot of skinny people, they look like they have muscles because, okay, so let me phrase it this way. So, a lot of people that works out, right? If their diet is not in check, they have fats on top of their muscles. So instead of seeing the definition of the muscle, the fat is covering it. So for skinny people and for lean people, for small people, people that work out, have a balanced diet, balanced exercise, you can see their muscles. That's why when you look at Victoria's Secret models, they have abs, but they're skinny, but they look strong, because they train, they eat sensibly, and then they train. And I think that's the way a body should be achieved. Not by starving yourself, not by just taking a bunch of laxatives. You don't have to take laxatives. There are chia seeds, there are, papayas, coconut water, everything like that will clean you out. So you don't really need the laxatives. And one thing that's really interesting, I also have many people ask me, like, oh my God, suddenly you're so skinny. And I said, it's not about being skinny, it's about being strong, it's about being free of toxins. So you're happy, you're energetic. They're like, you're so skinny, how are you jumping around? How are you, doing everything that you're doing? Even last time when I did the master cleanse, how did you donate blood? How come you didn't faint? Like the blood center person actually asked me. And I'm like, well, because there's a lot of skinny people that are actually very healthy because they have high metabolism. And if you're not one of those people that are born with high metabolism, then you need to eat something that increases your metabolism, such as cayenne pepper, turmeric, cinnamon, raw honey, chia seeds, flax seeds, and coffee. Oh, and I can drink coffee, which it's one thing that I crave for, is coffee. Because I like to taste, I'm not addicted to it. I don't have to have it, and I don't have coffee every day. Sometimes I have black tea, green tea. I know they have caffeine in it, but black tea also got a lot of antioxidants that can actually have an anti-aging effects thing going on. Makes you younger. You can use it for your hair. You can use it for your skin. You can just, do anything with it, basically. Black tea are just that good. So that was my experience with Master Cleanse. So hang in there, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And so next time, stay tuned. If doing any sort of other detox thing that I think are suitable, that are helpful, I'll do a video again. And this time, I'll make sure it's not corrupted. And thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time.